it's Nicolasa. Happy Saturday. Today is Saturday, October 28th, and it marks my 3-month anniversary for my locks. I am very excited, although you guys are not here for that. That is a separate video that I'll do next week or so when I get my retwist. But anyway, for those of you who are joining me today, I have in front of you my latest beautiful eBay find. Notice how it's doing like this. It was kind of like that when I got it, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to figure out how to get it to stand up a little bit straighter. This was probably due to storage incorrectly. This is a Bottega Intrecciato Cesta or A-line tote. It depends on what you call it. Some people call it A-line, some people call it the Cesta. It is so gorgeous no matter what you call it, okay? This is the smaller size. They do have a large. This is considered either the small or the medium, and then the other one is the large, but either way, this is the smaller one. They do have a mini. This is not the mini. At least I don't believe that it is, because it's too big to be the mini. It's about 13 inches across here. Let's actually try to measure it out, because I think that's what it is. I'm actually, because of the variation, you could go from here to here or in the center. I'm actually going to take the measurements from the bottom, okay, just so that I can kind of, okay, so as you can see there, that's like the length of a ruler, right? Pretty much, if I move it over, it's the length of a ruler. So I would probably say around 12 or 13 inches here at the bottom. And then for the height, and again, it won't stay too straight. For the height, I'm going to go with a 9.5 or 10 inches tall. Yes, around 9.5. And then for the depth or the width, I'm going to say around 6 to 6.5 inches in depth. So if you look at my channel, you'll see a Bottega Cesta tote maybe like 4 years ago in green. And it was also snakeskin. The difference is, well, first of all, I sold that one to Yugi's Closet, and I'm an idiot to do that. But I love that this one is, it's a newer style. How do you know? Well, the puffed Intrecciato weaving in the center makes this a newer tote. And I know it's from 2018. I actually got it authenticated through the Purse Forum, which I am a member of. I just am not very, very active on there. But I'm a member of the Purse Forum, and I have been for years. And I tried to actually pay to have it authenticated. And Pro Authenticators only does Louis Vuitton. So I had to end up using Purse Forum. So very beautiful people, and it was free. Thank you for the person who authenticated this for me. They said that it was called the Imperatrice Cesta tote in the color Dahlia. So beautiful. It's got the snakeskin weaving throughout the bag. It is a beautiful neutral color, pink or mauve or whatever it is doing. It's matching my office and matching my whole persona. So I absolutely love it. I'm going to get on the interior for you and show you what she looks like. But before I do that, I did receive this tote yesterday from eBay. The handles are reversible. You can wear the suede or the snakeskin side, or you could switch it to be plain and have the mauve side. Right now, I have it on the snakeskin as the up, because if I put this on the underside, I fear that it'll be rubbing against my clothes and my shoulder, and it might make the scales lift up. So there you have the snakeskin on the one side. It's so stinking gorgeous. You have the gunmetal hardware here. You do have the butterfly clasp. So if you click here, it opens up that loop so that you can cinch this. I think the person wore this cinched a lot. And so that's kind of why it won't kind of bend. So notice that once I do that, it makes it kind of smaller on the sides to kind of tuck it in. So if you're, I I don't know if you want if you want to secure your items, although that's not the best security. Either way, I don't take public transit or at this point work outside of the house, so having something that's cinched or zippered is not really a big thing for me. I love this tote. I think it's the perfect alternative to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. The Neverfull is too big for me in that it comes up too high. I'm short and I don't like when, although this is under my shoulder too, I don't like when totes hit me, you know, down like near my legs and that kind of thing. So I like this one because it hits just right for me. I don't want to really stand up. I've got on my on my jammies pants right now because I'm getting ready to go out do my shopping. Okay, so what I want to show you or want to talk to you about before I actually get on the interior is, and I like it more like this. I tried to put a organizer inside. I used a Speedy 30 organizer and it was fine in terms of this. The width, the length, it's a little bit shorter, so if I had to say it, I would probably get a Speedy 35 organizer to put on the inside, because I don't believe that Zumani makes anything specific for Bottega except for the newer stuff like the cassette and all that new stuff, maybe even the Jody. I think they make a insert for the Jody. I saw this on eBay and I wasn't even in the market for this because I am rebuilding my Bottega collection. In fact, later this afternoon, I will have a package from Bai where I'll explain that in that video. But in essence, I wanted to rebuild my Bottega collection. I'm not going to get everything that I had before. I'm not going to do that right now. I just wanted a few key pieces so that I could pretty much start slowly rebuilding my collection. I did sell all the stuff that I owned in Bottega a couple of years ago because I was moving to Georgia and I don't know what's wrong with me. Once in a while I'll just purge myself of my stuff. There's a few things that stay in my collection. Others I'm like, you probably will be leaving in a year. So anyhow, I saw this on eBay and I was like, oh my gosh, look at how beautiful she is. Guys, the minimum bid no one had bid on it. And it was ending in like a day. And I was like, let me watch this, you know, let me see what's going on. Why is nobody bidding on this? It's beautiful. And so I was just watching it. And then like, maybe like an hour before the bid ended, I put the minimum bid in. And I'm like, okay, no one else bid on this. And it was cheap for it to be an authentic Bottega bag. I'm telling you. Yes, it's from 2018. I don't care. You know how I feel about vintage, and this is not vintage, by the way. Not yet. But I was like, how come nobody wants this? Just me. So I want it. Normally these things come with, I just can't stand how it's doing that. Normally these things come with a mirror, and this one did come with a mirror, but the mirror that was sent with it is not the original mirror. Okay, so let's go ahead and get inside. As you can see, it is lined in suede. We're talking luxury at its finest. Okay, on the interior, I'm not doing a what's in my bag. I'm literally just gonna pull the stuff out so you know what fits inside. I do have her pretty stuffed. I started out with a Trouse 18 and I ended up going to a Trouse 23 just because of all the room that I still had in here, as you can see. And I still have more. If I wanted to throw a water bottle over there and a sweater on top, I could totally do that with no problem, okay? So I have my Trouse 23 inside, just reference of what can fit inside of the small Cesta. Of course, my Huggies baby wipes, always, always, always. I do have a small Louis Vuitton wallet, but this will be changed out with my Bottega wallet that's coming later today. I have my Tiffany shades. You see the same thing every time in my bag, so no big deal. My AirPod case, and that empties the contents of the bag. I do have like a card holder in the slip pocket over here, and that's what I want to show you too, is that there is a slip pocket on one side, and on the other side there's the zipper with the Bottega logo. And so also one thing I want to mention here is the zipper here. So let me get in here, let me show you something, if I can actually show you. I do have a mirror in here. The mirror that came with the bag was not the original mirror, so I did not like it. It was darker, but I also myself have a collection of mirrors. Now this one is not the exact same color as this, but I don't care. It doesn't have to be the exact same color as long as it's, you know, close. And so there you have the pocket. You have Bottega Veneta. Okay, just a close-up so that when I'm watching this myself late at night, I'm like, oh, look at that. Whose bag is that? All right, here we go. Here is the tag with the serial number on the flip side. And what I noted, or what I saw after I submitted this for authentication, is there's a little butterfly on the flip side of my zipper. I like that. It usually says Riri, or there's the butterfly. You see that? So stinking cute. Yes. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Like I said, the only issue I'm having is, look at what it's doing. It's just puddling like this. And it's like, this is how it must have been stuffed, you know, and just like allowed to be out, you know. So I'm trying to mold it back to the shape that it should be, which is this. Okay, it should be this. So no, I mean, I did put the organizer inside. It didn't really help with the structure, so I took it out because I was aggravated with it. Okay, so here you have the Bottega Veneta Cesta tote, or A-line tote, in the medium size, aka small, and it's in the color Dahlia. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, you guys, please like, subscribe, comment down below. I will be back later today with my package from Bali, where I picked up 5 or 6 pieces of Bottega Veneta from Japan, Makari, Japan. And I'm gonna put you on to this site or whatever, or, you know, whatever. I'm gonna put you on, okay? All right, you guys, happy Saturday. I hope you love my tote. I so far love her. I love her color. I love the capacity that she has. Look how wide she gets though. I'm going to try to mold her into the shape I want her to be. Happy Saturday. You guys, like, subscribe, comment down below. I will see you later today.